Okay, those people are completed version test by afternoon, so they can join. Those who are available, you can join in the session tomorrow. Okay, sessions will be continued, so people who are available attend. Okay, remaining people you have a recording. So okay, normal. So the first one is a boot process. Actually, what is this? Is a 18th batch. So we'll go to this. Now, of course, I will draw separately, so don't worry. Okay, so how system is there? What is a boot processing? What is boot processing? So there is a computer. So when you turn on your computer or your laptop, when you press the power button, so what you do? So morning I came at a 10 o'clock, then I press the power button. I leave it for some time. So then my screen is visible. So I got login screen. So I log in, I got my screen. After 1 or 2 minutes, I can start to open this Google, Microsoft Teams. Then one by one, my Google Chrome browser, Edge browser, I will open. Right? So I can start using my system. So I press the power button. Then after some time, I can able to use my system. So what is happened between from your press the power button to user can use the system? The step-by-step process happens. What happens in system step-by-step process of that thing is called, we call it as a boot processing. So step-by-step process happens in the system from the pressing the power button till user can able to use his system. Okay. Okay. So as you telling guys, from tomorrow or day after tomorrow, you have a version test, right? So classes will be continued till the Friday. Classes will be continued. Okay.
Sir,
Classes will
what is version test of timing? Any?
uh, version test. People who are going for a version test tomorrow or day after might. Okay. Because madam is in Noida office, I'm in Hyderabad office, communication. Okay, so people are writing version or completed version. Okay, sorry, people writing an version tomorrow in between. If anybody is writing test in between this time, no problem. We can continue your version test. People are free at this time. People who are not having a test or completed a test. Okay, so join in the class tomorrow also same time 3 o'clock. Okay, classes will be continued. People are unable to attend a class, you have a recording, just go through that. Second March, it's a good thing, like at least we have one more additional free time. Okay, So go through only main points, guys. Daily studying is very important. If you are already studied every day you go through it, that is good. If you are not, that is again lot of points are there. Go through questions wise, answer wise, study.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, madam will tell now, so that's the good thing.
Hello, sir. I am
Tell
audible.
me, tell me. Vivek,
Yes, yes, sir. I am audible, sir. Sir, due to network issue, uh, your voice is not clear. Can you tell me version test is on 2nd March?
no, I don't know. So Abhishek told she will tell tomorrow. Madam will tell tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
I don't know. So we don't communicate on it. So you will get clear. Even if you have a test, people who are time is there. So that's like a 3 to 6 classes will be continued till Friday. Okay.
Till Friday. Okay, sir.
Till Friday. So what I
Sir,
said, guys. Yeah.
so what type of question interviewer asked in technical round?
Already I told. Okay. So that's the thing.
Okay.
So starting first day only, I told the class. Okay. First one is your personal questions. Second one is anything about technically anything what it is. Another one is differences. Okay. I already one explanation video. I think I send to your batch. Maybe otherwise I will send it again. For 18th batch video only it is. This one.
Yes, sir. Please send it again if it is
It
possible.
is there in your group. Okay, we discuss some basic questions, at least topic wise. I send that one
Okay, sir.
plus the topic wise part also we done like this. What are the topics we discuss, and in that one, what are the subtopics are there? Kindly check, guys, all the information we are giving. Please check it. Okay. So here is my system. This is my computer, monitor, keyboard, mouse, power connection, and okay, this is a power button. So when I press the power button, something will happen at system. Okay, some process will happen. Once process completed, then we can able to start using our system. What is that process? The step-by-step process from you are pressing the power button to the user you can use system is called a boot processing. Okay. The first step in the step-by-step process, we said it is first step is post. Power on self-test. When you do power on when you power on your system, when you press the power button, SMPS will start and distribute power supply to your motherboard connected components, and other components like a hard disk, CD-RAM, floppy disk, also power supply will go. Okay, so your on motherboard, CPU, RAM, your BIOS chip, okay, and other components on south bridge, north bridge. These are all will get a power supply, including keyboard, mouse, which is connected to your motherboard in the back panel, and also SMPS to hard disk, CD-RAM also will get a power supply. Okay. So first is when you press the power button, SMPS on and power is distributed to all components which is connected to your motherboard. On motherboard, and all components will get a power supply. Very simple. Okay. So once power is distributed, system testing. First of all, system going to self test. What is a self test? It is, so is CPU is connected or not? CPU is working or not? RAM is connected or RAM is working or not? It's a primary components. So in a storage also we told us, so secondary storage. Why? Because without connecting hard disk also, system not throwing any errors. It only saying operating system. Okay. So remaining process will happen. Okay. So primary components like a CPU, RAM, or a BIOS on motherboard chipsets, make sure those should be working. Okay. If these components are working, then it will go to the next step. If anything not working, like CPU, RAM is not working, or some component on a motherboard is not working, some power distributed circuit is not working, it won't go to next step. Okay. So power on self test system test itself. So make sure that is all primary components are working on that. Like a CPU, RAM, and your motherboard onboard components should work. You connect a keyboard, mouse, or CD-ROM, DVD, hard disk. It's not a main components. It's not a main components. That is a power on self-test. Post is successful. Next step. Post failure, troubleshoot. Post failure, boot failure. It's a troubleshooting one. I will tell troubleshooting part. First of all, we'll go to the steps. What is the next step? Based on a BIOS boot priority, we are already discussed BIOS settings and BIOS boot priority. What is SMPS? We told now. SMPS, switch mode power supply. What is SMPS? Switch mode power supply. What is the use of SMPS? What is? Yeah, right. So we have this one. See. Switch mode power supply. Our main power supply is 220 volts. AC power supply. SMPS converts AC to DC voltage. AC to DC voltage. Okay, different voltages we are getting. Plus 12 volts, minus 12 volts, plus 5 volts, 3.3 volts, and ground. So what is SMPS? Switch mode power supply. Next. Okay, so that's the point. Here I said now boot priority. Boot priorities. So in BIOS there is a boot priority. In BIOS there is a list. A boot menu list is there. Boot priority list. When you press the power button, the first which system has to check for operating system from which device? In the list, priority list. As per this list, first check in the CD-ROM. First check in the CD-ROM. Okay, so first one is CD or DVD. Is CD DVD contains operating system? Then load it. Not there and go to the next step. So next one is, for example, removable device. Okay, removable device means USB pen drive. Is any pen drive connected with operating system? Yes, then load it. No, just check the second one. Hard disk. Is hard disk having operating system? Then load it. No, go to next. For example, network is the next one. Check in the network, any network wise operating system available, like a boot from network kind of any servers are there, network booting servers are there, like a WDS, Windows deployment service. You can install operating system through network. Okay, if it is there, load it. Then if it is not there, it will throw unable to find bootable disk. Okay. Okay, so this is boot priority. This boot priority can be changeable in the BIOS settings. For example, your boot priority is first one is hard disk, next one is CD DVD, Next one is your pen drive USB, removable device. Okay, USB. Next one is network. My hard disk having an operating system. Load it. That's it. It won't verify in other places. Hard disks don't have an operating system, then check it here. It contains an operating system, load it, then it won't check the remaining devices. Okay, so like that, guys, it's a boot priority. Based on the BIOS boot priority, it try to load operating system. That is the second step here. Okay, of course, there is a certain names are there, MBR record, GPT record. Already we discussed what is MBR and GPT. So in hard disk, MBR record contains information about hard disk partitions, GPT partitions. We need network when we are browsing any website. Okay, before one question is there. What is the use of network in a boot processing? Okay, good question it is. Because I told this one, you got a question. Good, that's the good thing. Try to understand, it's a simple concept. You know, to install operating system in one PC, so of course we need a installation media like a CD-ROM, USB drive. Okay, using that I'm going to install operating system. Okay, but you have or 10 computers are there. Simple. So you have to install operating system in 10 computer. Your boss said, so you are a system engineer or maybe a desktop support engineer. You have a 10 computers or 20 computers or maybe 50 computers. Think like this to keep increase the numbers. You have to install operating system by today. Okay. So you can't do it because one by one you install, it will take a lot of time. I mean, only one or 2 points I'm telling guys. There's several reasons are there. Okay. So what I will do, so you know in Windows there is a service called WDS. This is a WDS service, the server, Windows deployment service. In Linux also service is there, so don't worry. In Windows, WDS service. In this one, I put my operating system images. .win files are there. So boot.win, install.win files are there. I will add it to in my server. So what I will do through network, I can install operating system to several devices at a time. Okay, at a time we can install it. We don't require more medias like a more CD-ROM pen drives are not required. So directly from server we can able to install for multiple devices through network. Okay, through network. Second one is network does not mean only website access. Through network we can do lot of things. I will show you. I have a remote server. I think I showed to your batch only. Okay, I want to connect it to my remote server. 172.16.194.183. Currently it is on. Okay, that's why. Using SSH protocol, I'm connected to my remote server. Okay, so I can configure, I can give command, I can restart my system. It's not connecting, it's feeling shy. Maybe it is not open. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it is open now. Root. So what is the use of network? not only website access, it's actually a good question. This is my remote server. So first point is, what is the use of network? To share information, right? To share information or resources. So I'm accessing a resource server. I'm accessing through network. Okay, I'm accessing a server to network. I want to upload a file or download a file. Another kind of services. Okay, remote authentication services. Okay, so there is a two questions you ask. Network is not only for website access. There is a different type of services we can able to access through network. You can share printers, you can share folders, files. Okay, you can upload, download the files. I'm getting time, that is NTP, Network Time Protocol. Okay. Also, we can deploy operating system through network. Got it? Again, what happened? Okay, that is the second step. So based on the boot priority, locate an operating system and load operating system. If it is a hard disk type, there is MBR record. MBR record will tell where is the bootloader. What is the bootloader? Bootloader is a file which is in your operating system. Okay, bootable files. Bootloader will tell you how to load operating system and where is your operating system. Depends upon operating system, the bootloader is there. For example, older operating system like Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows XP 2000, 2003 time, NTLDR is a bootloader. Windows Vista 7, Windows 8, 8.1, Windows 10, Bootmgr is a bootloader. Now, I'll try to show you one bootloader. A C drive. This is my C drive. So otherwise directly we open a C drive. It is not showing here. I will try view, change folder and search option. View, hide protected operating system files. Apply, OK. See, this is a Bootmgr, my bootloader. So when I turn on my PC, so it will, first one is post, power on self-test, successful. What is the next one is find out a bootable device based on the priority. My hard disk is my bootable device. So in the hard disk, based on my MBR or GPT record, it locate where is bootloader. So in the operating system drive, where is a bootloader. So this is my bootloader, Bootmgr. First Bootmgr will be loaded. This Bootmgr will tell how to load operating system, which mode of operating system it is. I'm removing that one, so I will hide it again. So I select this option, hide protected operating system files recommended. Apply, OK. So check mark is done, right? It is gone. It is not good to open always. To see once at while, you can use it. Okay. In Windows, we have maximum 2 modes only. Okay. Normal mode, another one is safe mode. But in Linux, we have multiple modes because Linux multi-mode operating system it is. Single user mode, multi-user without networking, multi-user with networking, with multi-user with networking plus graphical window. Okay, like this. There's a main three modes of operating system plus safe mode. Okay, so your bootloader will tell you how to load operating system and where is operating system, location of operating system. Okay, next OS will be loaded and you got a login screen. So what to do? So you have put your username, password. It got authenticated. You got a screen in background. Services and applications, startup services and applications will run. There's certain application will automatically runs your system. Those are in the startups. Okay, this is called a boot processing, guys. The first step is, what is the first step? Post power on self test. Don't forget the first step. Post power on self test. Boot processing. Post successful, next step. Post failure, troubleshoot. Okay, each step success, then next step. Next step successful, another step. It's a freezing kind of stuff. Okay. Okay. So post successful, then it will search for a bootloader. Okay. So it search for first bootable drive based on boot priority. Okay. Find a bootable drive and load a bootloader. Bootloader will tell you how to load operating system and where is your operating system. Once operating system is loaded, you got a login screen, username, password, you got authenticated. Once you got authenticated, login, and in system startup services and application, okay, these will run. So once it is done, you can able to start using your computer. Okay. Guys, understand at least 1 or 2 points in bootloader? Sorry, boot
Yes,
processing.
sir.
So, very good. What again telling boot processing? One time I told boot processing, again I'm telling boot processing because successful boot. That is what I said. First one is the boot process. But here it is boot failures are occurs, right? System is started and not started. You press the power button, something will happen. Your system is you can't able to work with your system. So it is a boot failure. In a boot failure, so where exactly issue is there? Some people always tell check the backside power connection, plug connection, and of course that is also important, but depends upon what you are seeing at the system. So you can suggest or you can do the solution. Okay. For that understanding, understand the boot process. So power on self-test. System test itself, all primary components are main components are working or not. Like CPU is working, RAM is working, your motherboard on motherboard chipsets are working or not. Okay. How you know post is successful? How you know post is failure? Guys, one second, be online. Okay. How you know post is successful or not? Okay. Okay. So some systems usually they have this small kind of buzzers. Okay. As you can see, this is a small buzzer kind of stuff. We can call it speaker. So we can hear a single beep sound. If it is there, it's a single beep sound. No beep sound means maybe the speaker is not connected. So you have to keep it in mind. The speaker is there, good. One beep, good. Speaker is there, no sound, maybe some problem. Okay, but speaker is there, one beep, and continue. Next one is keyboard LED. Take any keyboard. Okay, so normal keyboard, you take any normal keyboard, there is a mainly three LEDs are there like this. Can you see? One is num lock, cap lock, and scroll lock. Three LEDs. All these three LEDs will blink once. All these three LEDs will blink once. Only once. Blink means off on. Okay. Next, your power LED will blink because of power supply is there. Hard disk LED also blink because once post is successful, you try to run your hard disk. Okay. On monitor, you may see some logo, like a maybe BIOS logo or some error or maybe voice loading kind of stuff. It shows. It means your main post is successful. If not, for example, no beep sound, or you are hearing multiple beep sounds or continuous, long, short beep sounds. You can see this is the beep sound table. Means there is an issue in your system. Based on your BIOS manufacturer and motherboard, you may hear these kind of sounds. Depends upon your BIOS company. Okay, the sounds are dependent. Sounds are dependent. Okay, so you hear a continuous short waves. Voices. Continuous beep sound generally it is belongs to your RAM. Okay, short beeps, long beeps. It depends upon each beep sound. The way of the beep is generating, so we'll understand. Sometimes no beep because of the speaker is missing. On monitor, nothing is happened. So it's a completely blank screen. Not even a no signal. Okay, not even a no signal. Okay, you can see monitor, no signal. Okay, please connect input like that. You can get a no signal. Even you don't get a no signal. No signal, I said signal. This is one I selected. Okay. On monitor, you will get a no signal means data cable is not connected or maybe graphical card related issue. Okay. No signal means it is from monitor to your desktop. there is a data cable is there, okay, or a HDMI cable is there, okay. Either you can use HDMI cable or a no input kind of stuff, okay. HDMI cable or a VGA data cable is there. If it is damaged or not connected, so you will get a no signal. Or your graphic card is not working, or maybe no graphical memory is not there, then also you will get a no signal. Okay. But if you are getting a blank screen, not like this, completely blank screen. Okay, you are getting a complete blank screen, not even like this. This is something loading. No, this is the blank screen. Okay, so nothing on the screen. It's a blank screen like this. Means post failure. You can understand post failure. Okay, so if post failure, what to do? Find out what issue is occur. What issue is occur. Okay, so based on your beep sounds, you can estimate which type of component is you got an issue. Is it related to memory or VGA or maybe some other hardware components? Okay, you can understand from the picture. Another one is you can use postcards. This is a simple card, guys. Nowadays it is available everywhere. So earlier days it is used by only few organizations for their purpose. So this is called a postcard. This is called a postcard. And I'm just like this. This is the motherboard. They insert this postcard into the PCI slots. So now it is inserted. It is showing some numbers on it. Some numbers, some LED statuses. It is showing. From that one, use the manual. Okay, from it and use the manual, so we can understand where exactly issues occur. Is it RAM related, process related, or maybe some other component related, power supply related? We can understand from the postcard. See this? Different type of numbers it is showing. Okay, to understand what is your post error, so you can use postcards. Guys, generally we blame on RAM only. So most of the time you move your desktop from one place to another place, or maybe some small jerk. It may having a problem with your RAM connectivity. Already have shown the RAM connections, right? There is RAM slots, RAM. Yeah. See, RAM is connected like this, not tightly connected. CPU will having a locking system. CPU is inside this lock. See, this is, so it is tightly locked, and then also it is on CPU. There is a heat sink also there. But RAM is not like that. Simply we are connecting and we are locking it, but not very tightly locked kind of stuff. There is small possible RAM loose connection. RAM dust formation. On RAM, dust formation. Okay, and another hand, it may RAM failure possibilities there. So what you have to do? So you have to remove the RAM, clean up the RAM, clean the RAM tracks, and try it. Try also for CPU and check your motherboard chipsets. Power distribution also causes these post errors. chip power distribution in the motherboard also causing this error. That's why always cross verify or use the postcard. What to do? Disconnect all power connections, mainly backside power connection to SMPS. Remove all the connectivities, clean up, try to connect it back. Okay, connect it, reinsert everything, and try or cross verify with the other components. This is the first one, post related troubleshooting. Guys, understand? Power on the system, post should be happen. Power on self test should be happen, but it is failed due to because of CPU, RAM, or motherboard on motherboard components failure. Okay, so how you can understand post is failure? No, nothing on your monitor, so it's a blank screen. Second one, okay, no keyboard LED blinking, continuous beep sounds. That's we will understand post is failure. Guys, got the first point or not? Second troubleshooting I will go. If you understand first one, then second one.
Summarize the first one once again.
Very good. I will do second one only. And I will do first one and second one. Okay. Okay, Sarthak. Unable to join due to network issues. Okay, no problem. Okay, what is the second one? Post successful. So post related errors may, but post is successful. Means your CPU, your RAM on motherboard components are working. Okay, post is successful. Once post is successful, it go to next step. It will try to, second step is try to find where is the operating system, right? Where is an operating system? So operating system can be in your hard disk, or maybe in CD-ROM, or maybe in a pen drive, or maybe in network. Based on the boot priority, we'll try to load operating system. Example, in generally our operating system is in your hard disk only. Okay, so you power on your system, post is successful. You may hear the single beep sound or something on your monitor, or maybe LED blinking. So post is successful. Next step is find out bootable drive, and you are getting on screen boot device not found or Bootmgr is missing. Understand error? You power on the system, after 1 minute or something like you got a boot device not found or Bootmgr missing. What to do? Okay, so usually operating system located in hard disk. Yesterday it is working fine, today it is not working. So I have to check my hard disk. So make sure hard disk is working or not. Second one is OS. One is hard disk related, or your second one is operating system related. Okay, so hard disk is not working or failed or not connected properly. No operating system in hard disk. OS is corrupted. In that cases, you'll get a boot device not found or a Bootmgr missing. Go to BIOS settings. Guys, you know BIOS settings, right? So we'll go back. I'm getting bored, guys. Definitely bored. Fixed hard disk. Can you see? Fixed hard disk 1 terabyte. In the BIOS settings, you can able to see hard disk is available or not. If hard disk is not available, of course, why is in the hard disk? No other resources. So it is unable to continue the boot. So it will tell you boot unable to find bootable device. Okay, unable to find bootable device or boot device not found. Bootmgr missing kind of concept. Bootmgr missing is also not here, but sometimes it is happens with that one also. Okay, so first of all, go to BIOS settings. Make sure hard disk is available. Hard disk is available means operating system is corrupted. Okay, operating system is available. Voice in the operating system, voice in the hard disk is corrupted or not there. Hard disk is not showing in BIOS settings. Hard disk is not showing. Meaning is hard disk is not connected. Maybe it is loose connect. You have to connect and disconnect, disconnect and reconnect it back. Hard disk is maybe loose connected. Okay, hard disk is may not be connected properly or loose connected. So you have to make sure hard disk is working or not working kind of stuff. Okay, so another one is Bootmgr is corrupted. That time also sometimes it will throw the boot device not found or Bootmgr missing. Okay, if hard disk is an issue, first of all disconnect the main power supply. Connect and disconnect the hard disk. So first remove the hard disk connectivity and reconnect it back, check it. Or cross verify with other system or other hard disk to your system. So why need a cross verification? Because you have to make sure it is hard disk related issue or operating system related issue or maybe cable related issue like that. So you have to make sure your hard disk is not working. If hard disk is not working, replace hard disk, replace the new hard disk. If you have a system image backup, restore backup into your hard disk. Okay, that is the one. Bootmgr is corrupted. Your bootloader is corrupted. There is a two solutions, guys. One is you can insert installation disk or repair disk. Installation operating system, installation disk, or there is a repair disk which we can able to create from our system itself. Okay, go to control panel. The control panel, go to backup and restore. This is system repair disk. So just you need a CD, insert into your system CD-ROM. Of course, nowadays it's not available CD-ROMs, but still it is good thing. Okay. So once you are insert a CD-ROM, it will show your ROM and create a disk. So what will happen? For booting system, to boot a system, to recover a Windows from serious errors or to restore from system images, this repair disk will help you. Okay, I'll be back to that option. Try to go to boot with repair disk or installation of operating system installation disk. In the repair disk or OS installation disk contains Bootmgr file. So replace Bootmgr file in the C drive So in C drive, we have already, it may corrupted. So replace with a new one. Delete the old one, put a new one and try to boot it again. That is one option. Another one is in Windows 10, they have advanced options. In this one, you can see repair options. Startup repair. You can go to startup repair to repair this kind of stuff. Okay. Guys, first one is, again I'm telling, boot device not found, Bootmgr missing. You have to make sure his hard disk is available. Go to BIOS settings, check it is showing hard disk or not. If it is showing hard disk in BIOS settings, it means it's operating system related issue. If it is not showing your hard disk in BIOS settings, maybe hard disk is problem, or maybe it is not connected or lose connectivity. Okay, so try to check the connectivity or connect and disconnected. Okay, cross verify with a different hard disk or different system. If hard disk is not working, replace with a new hard disk. Okay. If you have a system image backup, you can restore your system from that image backup to new hard disk. That's the thing. Another one is Bootmgr missing or boot device not found. Means hard disk is available but operating system wise corrupted. If it's a Bootmgr missing complaint, so what it happen? So go to use your installation disk, means either it's a pen drive type or DVD type. Connect those things and you can go to repair option, or you can use a repair disk. Okay, you can use repair disk. In the repair disk or installation disk, there is a Bootmgr file. Try to replace your old Bootmgr file with this Bootmgr file in the C drive. That is also one option. Another way is in Windows 10 we have to go to troubleshoot. If there is a troubleshoot option is there, in that one advanced options and startup repair. Then it will try to recover that bootable components. You can read what it is written here also by maximizing it. Okay, if you are getting like this also, it is a not only a bootable system, it is also, it shows network boot, some client, it will take time, no boot file received. Next one is operating system not found, means your bootable device is having problem, means your hard disk having a problem. Okay. In this one anyway, I'm trying to show you these options, guys. So what are these options? Reset this PC. So you can go to these options. Okay, so reset this PC. Microsoft Diagnostic and Recovery Tool, advanced options. In advanced options, repair options, startup settings, command prompt, system restore, UEFI firmware setting, and installation of updates. Okay. So this is second step. The start step means the third one is same Bootmgr missing because it's a loading of bootloader. Bootloader is corrupted. Okay, bootloader is corrupted. or no operating system kind of stuff, it is happened. Bootmgr is missing. After that one, it will load operating system. You got login screen. After login, you got a startup services and application. This part I will tell. So once again, we'll go back to the first step, guys. So we'll give you one small overview. It is first step is post power on self-test. It makes sure all primary components are working like CPU, motherboard, hard disk, sorry, CPU, motherboard, on motherboard, RAMs should be working. If not working, boot failure. It is working, post successful. Okay, so post failure means so you power on your system, you got a blank screen, no keyboard LED blinking, nothing on your screen, not even a no signal, not even a no signal. Okay, nothing on your monitor, keyboard LED not blink. Okay, hard disk LED is also not blinking, so that indicates your post is failed. How to troubleshoot post failure? You can use the beep sound to understand what is the issue occurred. Another one is you can use a postcard to analyze what is the issue is occurred. Okay, so normally people will blame on RAM, including me, because of when you move a system, so usually there is a some vibration occurs at RAM, so RAM may become a loose connectivity, not connectivity, RAM failures. So better to verify your RAM, test the RAM, disconnect all power connections, and reconnect all the devices and give the power supply and try it once more and do cross verify with other devices. Just a post. Post is successful. Next one is boot device not found, unable to load operating system. Okay, operating system device not found like that, or Bootmgr missing like a third point it is. So first of all, two things. One is hard disk, second one is operating system. Make sure your hard disk is working. Check the connectivity, check the okay. So check the hard disk in the BIOS, make sure hard disk is available, and if not, then check the hardware connectivity and cross verify with the different cables or different hard disk or different system. Hard disk is available, operating system is connected. Okay. If you got a Bootmgr missing as a next third step, so it may be because of it's a corrupted operating system or corrupted Bootmgr file. Also will tell you unable to find bootable device. Usually your Windows 10 is repairing these kind of stuff, guys. Bootmgr async kind of stuff, your Windows 10 is automatically repairing. So any which ways you can go to the repair options. In that one, do startup repair. Anything, guys? Please tell me.
All okay, sir.
Okay, so very good.
So can you tell me Bootmgr about
Which one?
Bootmgr?
Bootmgr is a bootloader. So different bootloaders are there. For example, you take Linux, GRUB is a bootloader. You take old operating system like Windows XP 2003, NTLDR is a bootloader. It is nothing but a file, contains information about your operating system and different mode of operating system, which type mode. So it should based on once Bootmgr file is loaded, bootloader file is loaded into your system, then it will tell how to load operating system and location of operating system. Yeah, don't worry, both are in C drive, operating system in C drive, Bootmgr file in C drive. But in Linux, their bootloader located in one place and operating system located in another place. Okay, it is nothing but a file. Bootloader is nothing but a file, but it contains information about how to load operating system.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, next one we'll discuss what if your system is slow, what we can able to do it. Normally, guys, we have to discuss one by one like a service, and then we have to discuss registries and few other points. Then we have to discuss all this kind of stuff. But from here, I'll keep telling. So what if your system is slow, or to improve your system performance, what are the things we can able to do it? If possible, I will add a registry here also. Okay, application troubleshooting and BS. So take a small break, guys. Take a 10 minutes of break. Okay. Come back in a 4:35.